Hey everyone, and welcome. So you've got a Cambridge exam on the horizon? Well, you are in the perfect place. We're going to go through everything you need to know for the big day, from the moment your alarm goes off to the second you walk out that door. Okay, let's get into it. First things first, just remember you are not in this alone, not by a long shot. Every single year, more than 1 million students, just like you, are taking these exact same exams all around the world. So take a nice deep breath. You're part of this huge global community, all working towards the same goal. Look, we get it. Exam day can feel like a massive deal. But you know, the real secret to keeping those nerves in check is just knowing what's coming. That's why we're going to walk through the whole thing together, step by step, so you can walk in there feeling totally prepared and confident. All right, let's kick things off with part 1 of your day. Everything that needs to happen before you even set foot in the exam center. You know, setting yourself up for a win really starts right at home. Now, I know this stuff sounds basic, maybe like something your parents would say, but trust me, it is absolutely critical. A good night's sleep? That's when your brain actually cements all that information you've been studying. For breakfast, you want to go for something with lasting energy. Think eggs, not a sugary cereal that'll make you crash. And getting there a little early, it just wipes out one of the biggest potential stresses. Seriously, don't skip these steps. They're your foundation. Okay, pay really close attention here, because the rules are strict. Anything you bring into the room, your pencil case, your water bottle, it has to be see-through, transparent. No wiggle room on that. And the stuff on the right? Absolute no-goes. Your phone, your smartwatch, any notes, they all have to stay outside the exam room. They're super serious about this. You might see this term on your schedule, full center supervision. And you might be thinking, what on earth is that? Well, it's basically a set time where you'll be kept in a supervised room. It's all for exam security, and it might happen before your first exam, in between 2 exams, or sometimes even after your last one for the day. So here's the deal with full center supervision. If it's on your schedule, you have to be there. It's not optional, and missing it could cause problems. The good news? You can totally use this time to chat with your friends or cram in a last-minute look at your notes. Just remember, the no phone rule is still in full effect, and you can't be messaging anyone on the outside. All right, you've made it. You're in the exam room, you've found your desk, the clock on the wall is ticking. So, what is the absolute first thing you need to do? Before you even think about reading question 1, do this. Get your full name, your candidate number, and your center details written down, and you have to put this on every single sheet of paper you use, even the extra ones. If you have any doubt at all, don't just guess. Stick your hand up and ask the invigilator. It happens to the best of us, right? You're deep into an essay, and suddenly you really need to use the bathroom, or you start feeling a bit sick. What's the protocol? The procedure is actually super simple. First, don't panic, and definitely don't just get up. All you have to do is quietly raise your hand and wait for one of the supervisors, the invigilators, to notice and come over to you. They're trained for this, and they'll tell you exactly what to do. Okay, now let's get into those what-if scenarios. You know, life happens, things go wrong. But don't worry, there are clear plans in place for pretty much any unexpected thing that could happen on exam day. This is a big one. It's a classic student nightmare, right? What if there's a huge traffic jam or your alarm just decides not to go off? Is it all over? The number 1 rule here is communication. The second you realize you're running late, call your school. Don't just show up late and hope for the best. Explain what's going on, and they will give you instructions on what to do. All right, let's try another scenario. You're completely in the zone, writing away, and then all of a sudden, a fire alarm starts blaring. Now what? There are 2 absolutely crucial rules here, and you gotta remember them. 1, stop everything and listen to the invigilator. Do exactly what they tell you to do. And 2, and this one is non-negotiable, you must leave all exam papers right there on your desk. Don't even think about taking anything with you. And you've done it. The invigilator says pens down, and the exam is officially over. That feeling of relief is amazing. But hang on, you're not quite free to go yet. There are still a couple of very important final steps. You've got to stay completely silent and stay in your seat until an invigilator gives you the official okay to leave. And as you're packing up, just do a quick check that you haven't accidentally picked up any of the exam materials. Not the question paper, not your answer booklet. Taking those out of the room is a really big no-no. And this is maybe the most important rule for our generation. It is so tempting to jump online and post about that one crazy question or a funny diagram. Just don't. Sharing any specifics about the exam content online is considered a serious offense called malpractice, and they will investigate it. It's just not worth it.
And there you have it. Now you know exactly what to expect from start to finish on exam day. You've done all the hard work studying, and now you're totally prepped for the process itself. You've got this. From all of us, we wish you the very, very best of luck.
Fundoo Tutor is a personalized learning platform that helps students succeed in Cambridge, IB, and other international curriculums with expert mentorship, structured learning support, and engaging resources.